Hello everyone, welcome back to Shashatra Hub. Here I am with a new video about what to teach in first online class. So a lot of people teach online on different platforms like Vedantu, Baiju, and there are a lot of startups where we teach coding, decoding, some mathematics, abacus, and spoken English classes. So a lot of classes are there. So, the first thing that I will be talking to you about is content. So, here is the content of our today's video. First, I will discuss to you about class structure. Second, I will talk to you about ways to teach. And the third one is icebreaker questions. And last but not the least is pro tips for teaching online. Let's start. What is class structure? First, I will be talking to you about class structure. So, class structure is like you have a class duration of 60 minutes or 30 minutes, but how you are going to use that 60 minute to deliver your class. So what you have to do, you have to break down that timing into some parts. Like in my class, what I do, I have a 60-minute class, so I break it into four parts. First 2 to 3 minutes I give my introduction. I talk to them. How are you? How was your day? What you have done in your school? What you have eaten? So, a lot of questions I ask that could be done in just 2 minutes. Next 3 minutes, I give a quick recap to the kids of what we have done in the last class. It is really, really helpful. Okay, because sometimes when we teach online, the classes are not regular every time. Okay, sometimes the classes are alternate classes, sometimes we have weekend classes, so recap really helps. Okay, next, in the next 2 minutes I check their homework, if they have done or not. Whatever homework I give, I just take a small view, like what you have done in the homework, have you completed or not. That's it. So 7 minutes here, and then I start delivering my class. I complete my class before 5 minutes. Okay, like if my class is from 7 to 8, what I will do, I will complete my class by 7:55, and I will take last 5 minutes for a group discussion in which a children can give like ask more questions to me. Okay, so these are some things that you should follow in a class structure. Okay, so you can customize your class structure, whatever subject you are teaching, depending on the subject. Okay, so that is class structure. All right, let's move to the next thing that I would like to discuss is icebreaker questions for kids. Now, you must be thinking that what is icebreaker? So a lot of time, what happen if you are you have just started taking the online classes, you will understand. Lot of time we have a hesitation. Okay, because it's not a like physical class; it's a virtual class. Okay, so what happens that even you also have quite like hesitation that how we should talk to kids, what question I should ask, how should I start. Okay, so there are a lot of questions that pops into our head, and same happens with the kids as well. So what we have to do is we have to like throw some questions that could be like funny or that can make the child comfortable. So start with the basic questions, very basic. Okay, if this is your first class, first of all start the class. Okay, start the class with a very warm smile, and it should be a very warm welcome for the kids. Okay, to welcoming the kids, first of all what you should do is you need to be prepared with a good welcome video, which is available on video. There are a lot of welcome video which can be like which you can get on YouTube. So just be ready with it. Okay, join if you are taking the class from Zoom or Google. Okay, Google. So what you can do, you can join the class before, at least 10 minutes to 15 minutes before. Just check your internet connection, check everything, check your study material, whatever you would need to teach. And then what you can do, if you are going to teach some topic. Okay, like if you are teaching about noun. Okay, so if you're teaching about noun, what I will do, I will pick up something that is a thing or anything, and I will ask them that is this a noun or not, is this a noun or not. So you can use some props as well, okay, depending on what topics you are teaching. All right, so these are some tips what you should have before teaching in the class. Then start the class with a welcome video. Okay, it's like depending on the age group of the kids, you should have that video. Okay, then start, then give your brief introduction. Hello everyone, my name is Anjali, and I am your teacher. I will be teaching you this subject. In this way we are going to learn. We have some rules for our class. In this way, just a brief introduction. Then get back to the kid. Ask the kid that what is your name, where do you live, what class are you in, or how many members you have in your family, what is your favorite subject, okay, who is your best friend, how many best friends you have, what do you like about your best friend. Many things you can ask, but these are some basic questions that you should ask. Okay, all right, these are some questions that I have taken down here. These are some questions that you can ask to the kids. Okay, these are some very good questions. You can take a screenshot and you can use in your online class next time. Okay, and here is the picture that a lot of time I use when I am taking a first class of a new batch or anything. What I do, I just share this picture on my Zoom. I share my screen and I show this picture, and I just ask the kids randomly that okay, what is your favorite hot drink, what is the best time of the day, what is your favorite time of day, what is your favorite dessert or sweet, and then what is your favorite music, who is your favorite singer, who is your favorite actor. So a lot of things, what is your favorite cartoon. So depending on the age, always ask the questions depending on the age, right? We are teachers and we must know it. Okay, here is the last slide that I would like to talk about, and it is very, very important. So I have been teaching from last 5 years. So I have taught in a school as well. I was working as a tutor. Then I started with this startup company where I was a spoken English teacher. So I learned a lot of things with my experience that I would like to share, so that if you are starting as a teacher, it would really help. Okay, always wear a smile, always. It doesn't matter if you are teaching kids, if you're teaching adults or teenagers, anyone. Okay, no matter what the age group is, but you should always wear a smile. That's very, very important. Okay, now when a child come to the class, okay, they are wearing an outfit, they are wearing a lot of things. You can, when you ask some questions, when you play some riddles, okay, play some fun games, and they answer, they perform very well. What you can do, compliment. Okay, you can compliment like, wow, what a great shirt you are wearing. Okay, you are wearing this color, this is my favorite color. Okay, wow, your cap is very beautiful, you look very cute. Okay, so these are some compliment. Okay, compliments really work with the kids as well. Okay, third is try to match their likes and dislikes. Well, like when you throw a question like what is your favorite sweet, and they say kaju katli, what you can say, oh, even I like kaju katlis. So when you match their likes na, you have a connection. Okay, and you want to make a connection with that child if you're teaching online. Okay, that's a very like disadvantage of teaching online, that we don't get a lot of time with the kids. Okay, it's very difficult to create a bond. Okay, so you can create a bond like this, because in the first class you need to impress the kid, you need to impress the parents as well. Okay, so that they are eager to join the next class. Okay, 4 is don't get emotional. Now, what I mean with this is a lot of time a student share their problems with you, but don't get emotional, and don't get engaged with the kid in solving their problems. Just have some empathy. Okay, if they're having some problem, if they are having some issues, okay, until it's not a very serious issue, what you need to do, you need to show some sympathy with the kid. Okay, oh, it's very sad, oh yes, I can understand, it really hurts. So you can say these things. instead of just going and solving the problem, because we are always having a limited time, okay, and we have to teach also. So that is not going to work. Okay, next is always take a feedback from the student. Once you start teaching, the student is getting regular. After 2 to 3 days, take a feedback from the student. Not in the very first class, but after 2 to 3 classes. What you can do, you can take a feedback from the student as well, or from the parents. But I would say that like if you are taking Zoom class, there we have there we have a option where you can show the emoji. Okay, so you can say that, okay, okay, can you show me a emoji if you want to review my class, what emoji you will give me. Okay, so that is the way you can improve your teaching also. And next is take a small break of 2 minutes. Okay, depending on the duration of the class, what you should do, you should take a small break in between, because it really helps you to keep the child refreshed and yourself as well. And last is use hand gestures to be expressive. If you are dealing with the kids, even adult teenagers, okay, you need to use hand gestures to be very expressive. Okay, because hand gestures make it very fun. It like children's get like lot of children will give lot of attention to you, and always have a cold calling. If you see the child, that if the child is very busy, he or she is not listening to you, what you can say, you can do cold calling. Now what is cold calling? You cannot shout at the child, you cannot scream, because this will not going to work in online class. Okay, you cannot scare the child, because the child will not join the class again. So it is very important that you need to be very very patient and be polite with the kids. Okay, so be lovable, be careful, like care about them. And voice modulation. Okay, when I say voice modulation means you have to change your voice tone. Okay, when I say like this bus is fast. Okay, so this bus is fast, this is monotonous. Okay, you are saying in a complete monotonous tone. And when I say use voice modulation, you should say this bus is fast. Okay, this is a voice modulation. And lot of time voice modulation helps you to differentiate between orders or instructions. Like when you say the sentence, the bus is fast. Now here in this sentence, you can clearly differentiate that what was the instruction and what was the sentence. Okay, so voice modulation is also very important. All right, so if you want to be a great teacher, you really need to work on these things, and it will really help you if you are teaching online. I hope this helps, and I will come up with a next video that would be helpful for you all. Keep teaching and keep spreading love. See you in the next video. Bye bye.